Meat City, baby.
Hello and welcome back to Meat City Gaming. JD here with another achievement guide for Avowed. In this video, we are going to unlock We're All in This Together. You get this for completing all of the companion moments in the garden. And I'll start with two quick notes. Spoiler warning, we are going to be running through the most of the final areas slash dungeon in the game. And so if you're worried about seeing that area and the progression through it, then you should skip this video. I won't be talking about any story or anything else like that, so you'll be free from any of those spoilers, but we are in the final area of the game, and we are after the point of no return. Now, this whole achievement can be done after the point of no return, so you don't have to worry about doing precursor stuff to then do this once you've passed the point of no return, but there is a segment of the game where you leave the garden, and so you have to make sure you do this between when you arrive and when you leave the garden area. To complete this achievement, we need to find 4 specific areas and interactions, one for each of our 4 companions. And when you get close to one of these areas, a little optional quest will pop up on your HUD saying optional, complete the moment for whoever the companion is. We're going to start our run from the enclosed grove camp. It's a very noticeable landmark. This is early on in the garden. You progress through the very first portion of the level. You drop down a big waterfall into a pond, and there is the first party camp of the area. So you can rest there, and that's where we're going to start our runs to get to these various interactions. The first companion moment that we're going to talk about is for Giatta, and this is actually a sidetrack. Most of the other ones are kind of on the main path where they're difficult to miss, except for exceptions, as we'll talk about when we get there. But Giatta's is the most of a one-off side branch. Starting from that camp location, there's some little cliffs that you can hop up to go around the outer wall of this area, rather than through the big arch main door, the very obvious progression path. You need to go on this side path, do a couple hops and a jump, and then down a big flight of stairs into an area with a door that needs to get opened. And then when you go into that area, you will find Giatta's moment. Interact and speak with her when you get in there, progress all the way through, and then you'll get a notification. You'll pop out of the story mode, the conversation when it's done, and the optional pop-up achievement, the optional pop-up quest tracker will say that it's complete. Then you do need to backtrack all the way, retrace your steps, back up the stairs, back all the way around to get back to the party camp. You can probably fast travel to do it to save yourself some time, but it's a short run, and then we're going to start from there to go to our next companion interaction. The second companion interaction is for Marius, and this is on the main path. So you're going to progress for a little bit, follow the path that I show in the video. This is the main path. There's not really a way to miss this one. This is shortly after the first mini boss. I won't say much more than that for spoiler reasons, but there's a big enemy that you fight and have a difficult battle against. Shortly after that, you'll go up a little ramp and into an open area, and you will find the interaction with Marius down and to the left. Discuss with him, a conversation, same as for Giatta, and when it's complete, you will get the little strike through the quest tracker on your HUD. Continuing from Marius's interaction, we're going to next go towards Kai, and his is slightly off the beaten path as well. So after Marius, you'll progress kind of straightforward. It's a linear path. There is a big double boss fight, or mini boss fight, similar to the one that we had earlier, but now there are 2 of these enemies that you need to fight. Behind them is a door that's locked with some electrical seals. You need to go through that, or you're supposed to go through that in order to progress along the main path. Instead of doing that, turn left, and there'll be like a floating cliff that's a narrow path. It's not too treacherous, but it is off to the side there. So face that door, turn left, follow the path as I show. You're going to wind around outside, and then off in this little nook up here is the interaction for Kai. Once again, converse with him, complete it, and then you can actually avoid that door altogether by continuing around this path. You'll drop into that same location you would have by going through the door in the first place. So there's just one companion interaction left, and that is for Yatzli. Continuing from where we left off with Kai, or if you go through that door with the 3 electric seals into an interior ruins kind of chamber, there is some tough combat. You'll go into a pond of water. You'll have to submerge, go underneath, pop back out, and then you're in the broken aqueduct area. Lots of fights here, and then you're going to start to wind your way up the broken aqueduct very close to the second and final party camp area. But just before that, before you get to the bridge with all of the traps on it, there is like a circular dais. You'll see that path that you're supposed to go to for the main quest with the bridge with the swinging traps. Before you do that, turn right and you'll see a little offshoot that goes on a side path. Again, it's a dead end, not one way, but a dead end path that goes to the Yatzli interaction. You'll wind up down into a little room, converse with Yatzli, and complete that one, and that will wrap up all 4 companion interactions. And doing so will unlock We're All in This Together for 15 gamer score. Hope you found that useful. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.